Hi everyone, CFL Park Hopper here, and today we are heading into Volcano Bay. And this is the third summer that Volcano Bay has been open. And for the last 2 summers, this place was like at capacity every day. You had to be here at park opening. I'm coming here, it's the middle of June, 12:30 in the afternoon. Not at capacity, and they have not been at capacity yet. So what I think is nice about this is it should be a little bit more enjoyable of a park experience. So let's head on in and see what it's like. All right, everyone, check out that view. It's just gorgeous. Now, as will always be my motto, early bird always gets the worm. So again, if you're coming for the whole day, here in the summer, I still suggest getting here at park open. Then you can get your prime seat. You can tap in for the most popular rides, do all the great things. But let's say you're staying on property, like maybe you're staying right here in one of the Cabana Bay Towers, and you want to go to one of the theme parks in the morning. You could still come here in the middle of the day and then, head back to one of the theme parks in the afternoon. So this is an option. That's great, knowing that it's not so crowded now. So check this out, Punga Racers. The mat slides is only 10 minutes right now. Let's wait and see what some of the other times are. Also, right here you can rent cabanas, and they still have cabanas available. So that's nice, because usually they're sold out. The prime seating is sold out right now, which is like the covered benches, but the actual cabanas, they still have some. Okay, the water coaster is 110. Honu is only 30 and Ika Moana 10. Those are really short. So the water coaster is one of the most popular things. So if you tap that now, you'd have to wait about 2 hours. You could do anything else that's ride now. So any of these that have a wait time, you wouldn't be able to do. But like Maku and Puihi are ride now, the Taniwa tubes are ride now. You can do the wave pool, the lazy river, the rapid river, any of that stuff. Have lunch, that kind of thing. So you just have to decide what you want to do. But again, if you were here at 9 when the park opened, everything would have been ride now, and probably ride now for the first couple of hours. Even the water coaster would have been ride now at least for an hour. All right, so we're gonna head in. I'm not gonna tap the water coaster. I'm gonna tap Honu, which is a 30-minute wait. Just to give you some perspective, I came a couple of weeks ago, the very beginning of June, and I was here like around 10, and the park opened at 9. They do have early park admission every day for hotel guests, so they could get in starting at 8. And at 10, everything was still ride now, even the aqua coaster, the Krakatau aqua coaster. And I think everything stayed ride now for the first hour that I was here up until 11. And even then, I did the majority of the rides, and I was done with everything I wanted to do by 1. So it just hasn't been as crowded. Now, it's not July yet, and as a pass holder, I will let you know that in July, the pass that I'm on, I can only come after 4 p.m. from July 1st through mid-August. The last 2 years, however, I was completely blocked from this park the whole month of July. So now that I can come after 4, that tells me it's not as crowded. But in July, perhaps they may be expecting to get to capacity. I would think definitely the week of 4th of July, they will probably be at capacity. So again, you want to plan ahead for early openings. And not only that, but in Orlando, it rains typically every afternoon. Starting usually sometimes as early as 3 and can go until 6. That's the average. Sometimes it'll rain all evening, but sometimes it'll rain the majority of the day. It's, you gotta watch the weather, but the typical time is between 3 and 6, and it usually lasts about an hour. If there's lightning in the area, the rides will close. You can stay inside the park, but you're gonna need to take shelter because some of these storms can get pretty bad. But they would allow you to stay in the park and wait it out if you needed to, if you're planning to be here all day. Okay, so I find the most efficient way to do things when I first get here is to bypass this first set of lockers. And you can see it's pretty crowded. And what I like to do is I like to tap the slide that I want to ride first, and then I'll go to another set of lockers, and I'll show you those in a minute. So since I want to ride Honu, which is this blue slide, we're going to come down this path to the tap. And what I mean by tap is you get a bracelet when you come in called a tapu tapu, and you tap for the wait time, and it'll come onto your band. So as I said, this had a 30-minute wait. That doesn't mean that we stand in line for 30 minutes. It means that we tap it and we virtually wait. So that's why I said you could be eating lunch or riding another ride that says ride now, or in the lazy river like over here. So you could be doing any of those things while you're waiting for your band to buzz and tell you it's time to ride now. So it's a very efficient way to do things. And then when you come back, you tap in and then you go up the stairs and onto the ride. So it's a great virtual queue system that they have here. Okay, now there are two slides here that you can tap. Honu is the blue, Ikamoana is the green. They're color-coded at the top. I want to do the blue one, so you have to make sure that you tap the correct slide for what you want to ride. So I get my time, and it says I have 25 minutes. So now I'm gonna go get my locker and get ready to come back. Whole time, I'm waiting in line virtually. Check out this lazy river, isn't it cool? They also have a rapid river, which I'll show you in a bit. Now we're going under the slides. Woo! And these two slides are different. This green one, Ikamoana, is more twisty. As you can see, you twist and turn the whole way down, but it's a much smoother ride. The Honu has these big funnels that you slide up and back and forth. They have two sides of them. Let's see if I can come over here and you can see the other funnel. Not from this angle, you can't. I'll have to go back out front, but it has some bigger, steeper drops and these high funnels that you fly up. So the blue one is much more thrilling than the green. So you can choose by your thrill level what you like to ride, or maybe you like to do both. I like to do both. Over here, these huts, these are the cabanas, which again, they did say they had availability today. So they're not all sold out. They are expensive. I want to say like they're around like $500 or $600. However, you get your own personal waiter to come and take your order. Like for food, they come and bring you stuff in your little cabana. I think they also have water, a fridge, and some snacks already in the cabana for you. And it's a great shaded, quiet place. I think you can use your tapu right from inside there instead of having to walk to rides. I think you can do it from your cabana. So you do get some perks for having a cabana, but you do pay the price for them as well. And all of this seating out here is free and complimentary, so you can just sit where you'd like. Since I come by myself, I typically just get a locker, put everything in it, and I'm on the go all day. Okay, so this is my favorite place to get a locker, the River Village. So if we would not have stopped over there at Honu and Ikamoana and we just kept coming up the path, we would have eventually got to here from the way we were walking originally. And right around the corner is the tapu for the aqua coaster. So you're close to that as well. So this is my most favorite place to get a locker, and it's not crowded like you can see the first one was. Okay, I wanted to explain to you how lockers work. So you can come up and you can rent a locker. You touch your tapu to the thing, and then it'll ask you for the payment where you put your credit card. They also do have where you can pay cash payments, and you would do it over here, touch your thing, pay with cash, and then it would assign you a locker. Then, once you tap, your locker just automatically opens the rest of the day. Isn't that neat? So you would just use your tapu to get in and out of your locker the rest of the day. Okay, so now I've got my locker. I'm all sunscreened up, and I still have 15 minutes on my band, it says. So I've already used 10 minutes just getting the locker and putting on sunscreen. So now I think I'm just gonna head to that lazy river that's right by Honu until it's time to ride. Okay, so I just got off Honu, which is over here, the blue slide, where we just were. And now we're gonna head this way into the park. I got another tap for Honu, which is a body slide. And I've got 80 minutes to wait. So I'm gonna take you on a couple of tube slides that I can do by myself. I have just one of those waterproof pouches, so bear with me. It's not the best view, but it's a little bit of something. And we may also go into the rapid river. This is the rapid river. It's different than the lazy river because you have to have a life jacket on, not an inner tube, and the waves just take you along. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna try these two slides up here. These are the Taniwa tubes. They have the blue and the green, and they have two different sides to each. Let me come around. Okay, so you have green and blue on each side, but what side you tap right here is the sign, is the color you're gonna get. So if you go this way, you're gonna tap green slides, as you can see the sign with the arrow, and if you tap on this side, you're getting blue. And again, it's got a green umbrella and a blue umbrella, and then when you get to the top, they're either gonna give you the dark color or the light colored slide. All four slides are different. So we're gonna give them a try. I'm gonna start with green. These are always ride now, by the way, so you can always do these while waiting for your other times. There's the volcano. You see all of the slides twisting out of the volcano? It's pretty cool. Okay, we made it to the top. Are we gonna get dark green or light green? Okay, we're going dark green. Alright, here we go! Wow. Going around in a circle. Outside. Whee. This one's kind of a slow calming one, this dark green. I think it's the slowest of the four. So if you're not real brave, I would start with this. Whee! And through the tube and splash down into the pool. Okay, now we're in line for blue. And dark blue, I think, is one of my favorite because of all these twisties right here. We'll see if we get that. But I like light blue as well. So I tend to like the blue side better than the green overall. All right, we're going light blue. Here we go. Whee! This one's way faster than that low dark green one. Whee! Whoa! Whee! You really feel the push of the G's as you go around these turns. Whoa! Woo! And splash down. Woo! Okay, so I decided to get food after our Taniwa tubes because I still had another 70 minutes on my wait time for the Oh No. However, sometimes wait times drop quicker than you think. So while I was in the line to get food, my ride time dropped all the way to return anytime. So here's the good thing you can know about this. You can eat your food, relax. If you're on a different slide, you can do that slide because this will wait until you go tap it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and have lunch and then I'll head over to Oh No. So I got the Karaka chicken, Kariaka, something, I couldn't pronounce it very good, but it's a big grilled chicken breast with bacon and it's like an avocado mayo, lettuce and tomato. It looks delicious. Let's give it a try. I think the bread's coconut bread too. That's pretty tasty. I tasted it by itself without any sauce. I really like the bread. It's nice and soft. And it does have like a little bit different taste. It's like a sweetness. And chicken's really well cooked, really nice and flavorful. I like the avocado and the bacon. They also gave you like barbecue sauce and honey Dijon if you want to add that, or mayo. But a lot of times I like to try stuff without anything. It tastes good all by itself. So I would highly recommend this. However, I don't know what restaurant I'm at. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, but I am here. Here's the restaurant, as you can see out. The Maku and Puhi raft slides are right there. So it's whatever restaurant is right next to those. Can't remember the name of it. I'll look when we leave. Here at Universal, they do the refillable mugs. So you can use these at Volcano Bay or any of the theme parks. And they have the Coke 100 machines. So that's a good value that may be worthwhile on your stay, especially if you're coming to Universal for multiple days of your trip. I will look here and try to find the price as well as the name of this restaurant. So here's the refillable mug. And you can do one for $15.99, two for $14.99 each. But the best value, they're $12.99 if you get 3 or more. So the bigger your family, the better deal you'll get on these. But again, they're refillable. You just get them, it's all day for the one price. And then each day after that, that's how much it costs, $8.99 to refill it for that day. So it's a good value if you're going to be here for multiple days. And this restaurant's called the Bamboo Jungle Kitchen, which that's what I was thinking it was called, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm heading over here to ride the Oh No slide, which I'm going to show you, but I'm not allowed to take my little camera pouch on body slides, which is what this is. So I'm just going to show it to you. We're going to walk around a little bit, and then I'm going to have to put you guys back in the locker. But I'm going to show you at least so you can see what it looks like. Okay, this is where I'm headed, the Honu and Oh Yeah drop slides. And as you can see, the slides are a bit raised off of the pool. The pool is a 10-foot deep pool. The purple is Oh No, which is the one I'm gonna do. It's 6 feet above the ground, above the pool when you drop in. See if we see someone come in. There they go. And the green one's Oh Yeah, and that one drops you 4 feet above the pool. Let me move up a little bit so you can see that. Here's a little bit better view. There they go, out of the Oh No. Someone should be coming out of Oh Yeah here in the green. You must be a strong swimmer because this is a 10-foot deep pool. It's a small pool. It's not far to the edge, but you need to be able to swim when you drop in. But it's a lot of fun. It's just basically like a twist and tube, turn, you know, drop body slide. It's not real bad. However, up here in the volcano, they have drop slides, which are the trap door type slides where you get in and, you know, they push the button and the floor opens. So I'll show you these up close. Okay, this is the Kala and Tainu drop slides. The blue and green. And as you can see, they twist and turn all the way up into the volcano. They go all the way up to the top, and that's where the trap door opens and you drop and you slip and slide all the way down to the bottom. See if we see anybody come out the bottom here. Oh, I see someone coming down the blue. Here we go. Watch the blue and the green. Woo! They were racing. That's cool. So if you're brave enough, try Kala and Tainui. And the tap for that is right over here. And then you got to take many, many steps all the way to the top. We're going to walk through the volcano because that is something that you can do here just for fun. And it's a lot of fun. So let's do it. Here's the wave pool out in front of the volcano. There's Honu and Moana where we started this morning. We're gonna go inside the volcano, guys. Here's the volcano all the way up. We're gonna go in here into the tunnel. Here we go. A lot of mist. You can tap this with your tapu. Hang on. Here he goes. He lights up. Where's water? Hey, fish. And up here you can talk to Vol, the voice of the volcano.
Protected, and your color is a vibrant red.
Isn't that neat? So check out Vol inside the volcano, the Krakatoa volcano, and now we're out on the other side. This is kind of like a little shortcut to get through the water park that I like to use. And it's just a lot of fun to see inside the volcano. We're coming out through some cabana areas. This is the kiddie area over here, which I'll show you in a second. They were pretty good at kiddie area. And the aqua coaster is here, the Krakatoa aqua coaster. So that's where you start the aqua coaster, right here. See if we can get somebody coming down the hill. Here they come. Whee! They're kind of like little canoe boats. They're kind of neat. Let me turn the other way so you can see it. This is probably the most popular ride in the park. It's a lot of fun. The boats are all pushed through magnetics and you go up and down hills and all twist and turn inside of the volcano area. It's a good ride. There they go. And that's more of the rapid river down on the bottom below it. This is the kiddie area over here. I believe it's called Runamukka Reef. They have slides for the kids and all kinds of walking and jungly areas, you know. Part of the volcano, it kind of stretches out. I like that. All kind of splash areas and stuff, so it's really cool. Here's the front side of Runamukka Reef. So you can see all the great slides in here for kids. Great climbing areas. They even have a little wading splash area for the really little ones as well. So great area. And here's one more front view of Ika Moana, the green, and Honu, the blue. Now you can see both sides of the fan slide on the blue that way and over here. Really fun slide. I think that Honu is my favorite one here at Volcano Bay. One more look at that gorgeous lazy river. And the signature slide here at Volcano Bay is up at the top of the front of the volcano. It's another drop slide. I showed you the Kalantinu, the blue and green before. This one is a clear tube. You can kind of see it right there. Okay, and this is called the Koipi. I always screw this one up. Koyokiri, I think. Let me come down and look at this, the sign. Koyokiri, that's what it's called. And it's 110 minutes currently. But you climb all the way up. You can see some of the steps outside of the volcano. It goes inside the volcano all the way up to the top. It's a red capsule you get in. Again, they drop the floor and you go down through the tube and you're gonna shoot out over here. I'm gonna show you. Right here out the bottom. If you're brave enough to do a trapdoor slide, give it a try. Koyokiri, right here at the top of the volcano. Check this out. They have a Ride Now sign that will show you what you can do while you're waiting for rides. So you can do the Taniwa tubes, which we did, the green and blue. You can do the wave pool. You can do the winding river. You can do the rapid river. Let's see if it's different on the other side. Same ones, but you could also do the rapid river. And sometimes some of the slides are Ride Now. Maku and Puihi, back by where we were eating, I didn't show you the actual slides, but they're back by that other restaurant, Bamboo. And those a lot of times are Ride Now. Sometimes Ika Moana, the green one over here, will be Ride Now. It just depends. So overall, guys, not a bad trip to Volcano Bay. It's the middle of June. Heck, it's the end of June almost. And not at capacity. You know, I can tell that it's easier to walk around than last summer and the summer before when the thing would be at capacity. It's more enjoyable. So, you know, if you're staying on Universal property, definitely have some flexibility to be able to come in the middle of the day and get some stuff done if you wanted to do the theme parks in the morning. They are open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., running 12-hour days all summer long. So you will have time to get stuff done. Just keep in mind, a lot of days we get those afternoon thunderstorms. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain today, but that's unusual. Okay, plan on that most days between 3 and 6. Like I said, you'll get some afternoon downpours. It may not last the whole time. It may last the whole time. It's just gonna depend. But overall, this is a great, great, great water park. So check it out when you're here on your Orlando vacation. And if you're here on your Universal vacation, you know, you'll be checking this out, plus everything there is to do at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. The brand new Hagrid's Magical Motorbike Adventure just opened at Islands of Adventure. Wonderful ride. Well, everyone, overall that was a great day at Volcano Bay. Not at capacity. I was really surprised for the middle of June, almost late June. Really good. I got here at 12:30. Let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slides, lazy river, rapid river. I could have even done the wave pool. I had lunch. I could stay longer, I just am choosing not to. So it's not as bad as it used to be in the first couple of summers. It's definitely more doable. So if you have been waiting to come to Volcano Bay, waiting for the crowds to thin down, I think this might be your summer. Of course, it's not July yet. Again, my pass in July, I can only get in after 4. So I think they might be expecting bigger crowds in the mornings in July. But however, last July and the first July, like I said, I was completely blocked the whole month. So, you know, now I can at least get in from 4 to 9 p.m. That's enough time to do stuff. Depending on the weather, I will have to see, you know, the weather for sure. But hopefully I can come at least once, maybe twice, you know, during those evening times and check it out. So if you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more, and thanks for watching.